Com a palavra a senhora ministra.
Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I thank the government and people of Brazil for hosting this conference and for extending warm hospitality to myself and my delegation. Currently, in Bangladesh, there are 6 crore children below the age of 18 years, which is about 45% of the total population. These children are not wealth of Bangladesh only, they are also valuable wealth of the whole world. This is our duty to develop these children. Child labor is a shame for us all. We must continue to work with a mission to stop its worst forms by 2016. It will be a huge challenge for the countries with big informal economies. LDCs shall need added financial support and market openings. The international community must show the commitment to address this. In Bangladesh, we are trying to do our part. We have been able to send almost all our children to school. More girls than boys are now going to schools. Primary education is free for all students. For girls, it is free up to grade 12. All school children are getting free textbooks on the first day of the year. Students in rural areas are being fed in school. Our government is working hard to address the root causes. In the last 4 years, poverty has gone down by almost 2% each year. Bangladesh has already met some of the key MDG targets and remains on track to achieve most of the rest. We need faster economic growth development underpinned by social justice and respect for the environment. This is what we aspire to achieve through our government's Vision 2021. Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, we have adopted National Child Labor Elimination Policy to eliminate the worst form of child labor. To this effect, a set of specific result-oriented actions have already been set in motion. A national child labor survey is currently in progress. This year, we publish a list of 38 sectors as hazardous for children. We are now implementing the third phase of a project with our own resource to remove 50,000 children from these sectors. We are providing them with non-formal education and skills training. We have also moved more than 10,000 child labor from urban informal economy with ILO's assistance. A social protection initiative for vulnerable children is being carried out in urban slums. The National Children Policy 2011 underscores the need for mitigating child labor through short, medium, and long-term planning and implementation strategies. The draft policy on protection of domestic workers, the first in the informal sector, also addressed the concerns of child labor. Protection of the rights of children, their mental, physical, and behavioral development of children, life skill development are to improve the quality of the ongoing works of the Ministry of Women and Children Affairs. Significant progress has been made in creating an enabling environment for child protection and child development and consciously child rights in Bangladesh during last few decades. In spite of this, there has been necessity for continuation of suitable interventions to keep it up and facing new challenges. Mr. Chairman, the export-oriented RMG sector has long been declared child labor free. Our government is now in the process of upgrading the labor inspections department and appointing more than 600 labor inspectors. A strong watchdog will be needed to phase out child labor in the hazardous sectors and eventually in all the others. We seek our development partners' support to further enhance our capacity in this area. Bangladesh supports the call for including child labor in the post-2015 development agenda. This should be based on evidence and realistic targets. This conference should send a clear message on sustainable eliminating child labor. The declaration before us does the right thing to highlight the hetero unexplored nexus between climate change's impacts and child labor. More to the point, we must join our ranks to work towards eradicating child labor as a shared moral responsibility. Our decent work agenda will remain incomplete as long as child labor exists anywhere. The world of work must be made free of this shame. We all own it to our future. Finally, I give my thanks for your patient hearing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Muito obrigado.